News right now in Ann Arbor, where a robber on the loose forced at least 9 schools into lockdown.
And that lockdown was lifted just a short while ago. And we continue on just after 9 this morning. The Lake Trust Credit Union on Packard was robbed. The suspect escaped on foot. He was carrying a handgun, but no shots were fired and no injuries reported.
He is described as a black male wearing a hooded sweatshirt with black pants and white shoes. Police have been using tracking dogs to find the suspect. And joining us live on the phone now is Lieutenant Angela Abrams of the Ann Arbor Police Department. Lieutenant, thank you for being with us. And let's start by just having you bringing us up to date on where we are with the search right now.
Good afternoon. Currently, the search has ended. The canine track from the area has ended. As you know, about 9:10 this morning, an armed robbery occurred at the Lake Trust Credit Union, and officers with the assistance of neighboring departments were able to respond to the area quickly. We conducted the canine track, but it came up with negative results.
What do you do now then? So that part ended. Are you obviously still out actively searching for this person?
Absolutely. This is, of course, very early on in the investigation, and there are people still working the scene as we speak. The lockdown on the schools has been lifted. It was approximately 45 minutes ago.
And once again, if you could, Lieutenant, tell us a description of the suspect, something to maybe get us up to date with the viewers.
What we have so far and what witnesses have reported is a black male, approximately 6 foot tall. He was wearing a gray zip hoodie, black sweatpants, medium build, and he was also wearing a black ski mask and latex gloves.
All right.
And considered armed and dangerous.
Yeah, but the schools, they're not on lockdown, even though he's still out there. I think some parents may be confused about that.
It was thought that after the track came up negative and that the amount of time the officers were out on the scene, that we could contact the schools. And, of course, it is their final decision, but that the lockdown could be lifted in the neighboring schools.
All right. Lieutenant Angela Abrams, thanks so much. Keep us up to date, certainly, and we'll do the same with our viewers. Thank you.
You're very welcome.